Let's check the wood beetle.
Hey.
Whoa. Whoa, did that teleport? Burrow. What is this, StarCraft suddenly?
Yes.
Oh. Speaker to the restless. The watcher speaks directly to the souls of his or her enemies, filling them with dread of what awaits them in the wheel. Nice. 2 per rest. We have new powers.
How may I help?
Following your lead. Yes.
That fear ability seems actually quite nice. What am I using? Not throwing spell.
I'm slowly dying.
So much for you.
How may I help?
I need to rest.
That's it. On your word. So much.
Not to alarm me. Aye?
Let's just blow them up.
But I'm slowly dying of
Oh, he's no. Aedra's in the middle.
Leave it to me!
Well,
I totally forgot he was in the middle there. Oops. He's very low on health, and I have no stuff I can use to rest. Ouch. Ouch. Can you get out of there?
light, flame, and sound.
Hopefully there's a
Yourselves.
Eldritch aim. Nice. 15 accuracy for 10 seconds. That is very low accurate duration on that. What's that? Black Sun. Liqueur. Nice. Trisa liqueur. Nice. What are those? Beetle shells. Okay. We really badly need a resting. Our tank is almost dead and gone. Let's see if I can find a one in here without doing any battles. Oh, oh. That almost killed me. Whew.
Where there's a pick, there's a way.
Stone beetle.
Huh?
You have the best sneaking.
Of course.
Uh oh. Uh oh. Oh crap.
Praise
Run. Run, people. You too. By the way, I have 2 black hounds. Oh yeah, I have 2 black hounds.
Huh?
Well,
Through some magical things,
yes.
I cloned my dog in that encounter there.
Yes?
Interesting.
What?
Keep healing.
Not to alarm you, but I'm slowly dying of poison.
Yeah, we kind of
Yes.
know you are dying.
Aye?
Well,
Not to alarm you, but I'm slowly dying.
so much for you.
Hey.
Yes.
Aye?
On your word. That's it. So much for you.
Huh? Aye?
What?
What?
Yes. Following your... Stand. Yes. So much for you. Rally, let's leave some reminders. Sit.
Oh yeah, that would have been a good idea, Enderman. Oh. It's fine.
Hey.
Parathis! We'll fare better if we get some sleep.
Minor fatigue as well. And I highly agree with him. We're gonna do much better if we go to sleep. Just gonna loot these. Oh shit, spiders. Can I get this? No. Let's just go.
Yes.
Before we die. Retreat! Tactical retreat.
Aye, you're right. No sense listening to that old bam pot.
Damned Virago, not now!
There. That's a lot. And he doesn't seem right in the head as well. Just a crazy watcher awakened dude with multiple personalities. That makes me wonder.
I felt Mayor Wald's passing. You slew him.
Several of him.
It saddens me to hear it. But part of me is grateful to no longer have to wait and worry in darkness. This place has always known its master, long as it's had one. It has a will all its own, which has little to do with the castle and much to do with the land it's built on. It looks to you as Mayor Wald's successor now, whether you care for it or not. A dubious honor, inheriting a fortress both broken and cursed.
That sounds really
But
nice.
in the right hands, it could be so much more. If you had only seen it in its day. Will you stay?
No. Your stronghold is now available. You can manage your stronghold at any time through the castle icon. I've always wanted my own keep, even if it's a little cursed. You feel the same emanation of warmth and energy in the air. Then it is yours, my lord. I can not begin to tell you how glad that is, how good it is to know that keep is in capable hands once again. I'm not so sure. You may not know me yet, strange throne lady. I suppose I should mention first that if you mean to travel to Defiance Bay for supplies, there has been a complication of a kind. The Eastern Barbican collapsed decades ago, and Mayor Wald never got around to rebuilding it. The road here is a dead end. He got as far as gathering materials before he became preoccupied. I could make arrangements to have it repaired if it is your will. When it ceased to be the Precious Master's will, I became powerless to do anything about it. For what am I but the Master's instrument? It would take some time, but far less than finding another route to Defiance Bay. How do I repair the Barbican? Barbecue? What is Barbican, by the way? It's like a bridge or something? Mayor will set aside materials for the Barbican, and they are still available to you. In the future, if you wish to make further repairs to the keep, we will need coin for supplies and labor. What does being Master of Guide Nua entail? Why there are many responsibilities involved in maintaining a keep. To extent to which you wish to get involved is entirely up to you, of course. Part of the reason I am here is to ensure that things run smoothly in your absence, provided we have been given instruction. If you instruct me on which repairs you wish to conduct next, I will make the necessary arrangements. These may take some time to finish, but each will provide you with additional resources once they are completed. Given somewhere to place them, we can hire tradesmen to provide you with supplies or ingredients. Repairing the keep will raise your prestige and draw both helpful individuals and unwelcome attention from bandits and opportunists. If we can raise the keep's security in turn, these will become less of a concern. You should know, however, that the position does come with some risk. Your name will grow in fame, and you must contend with threats to the keep. And then there are other things. What did you mean when you said this keep was cursed? Marvel's curse was his own, a Watcher's curse, but his predecessors have not fared better. There is a presence within the keep, or rather far beneath it. At least such has been the conclusion drawn all by all who have come to this place, for what spirits still linger in the endless paths of the Speak of Master below. Every effort to settle here has failed. From the time of our Idoran colonists onward, beasts rise from endless paths until the new lord or lady is no more. The one who dwells below, this master, does not tolerate rivals, it seems. I have seen from time to time intrepid explorers destined to lay claim to what answers they can, but none return. This is the force which kept Caed Nua a barren ruin and robbed me of my hopes. The endless paths, that, my friend, is where I must go, where we must go, if you will go with me. Whatever devils lie beneath, think to what knowledge we will find. Perhaps this master speaks. Idoran. What are the endless paths? Outpost or something. Barbican is a fortified outpost or a gateway, such as an outer defense to a city or castle, or any tower situated over a gate or bridge, which was used for defensive purposes. Also, a bridge to Defiance Bay on your side was broken, in case you didn't already know. I wonder if it's actually told without you needing to visit it. The endless paths of Odnua, that is the name given to the labyrinth beneath the keep. The Earl, we were warned by the clan Fatons that this site was cursed, and there is a legend attached to it, though at the time we thought nothing of it. The ruins were built, it is said, by a powerful Ingwithan named Odnua, who ruled there until his people turned against him. They destroyed his endless paths and filled many of the upper tunnels with soil and stone. No one living knows how far down the tunnels stretch, and few who have ventured have returned. There is much talk of riches and treasure. The promise of Ingwithan relics alone has drawn many fortune seekers to their deaths, I fear. Who is this master below? I could not say with any certainty. I believe it must be tied to the man said to have been the architect of the endless paths, the Ingwithan tyrant Odnua. Some claim his spirit endures, or at least has laid a curse upon the site. I cannot imagine much remains of his work, for the ruins have been here 1,000 years or more, but what is left is impressive. The Earl certainly does so. You may have seen while below the hand of the great statue Odnua constructed. Perhaps it is a statue of Odnua himself. But am I not the master of Caed Nua? Of course you are. The keep would have no other, but the endless paths are a different thing entirely. It is unfortunate, really, that they are so closely entwined. If the master below is not dealt with, there will always be a threat to the keep from within. I know it is much to take in, but if you would be lord of this place, then I can only advise you seek out this foe before it destroys you. I have other questions. Time to find this queen in the city of Defiance. You must know this queen you are looking for. Defiance Bay has no queen. The Mechvuns of Eider haven't reigned here since the war. The only queen with any power there is Vodika. I am told they erected an exquisite temple in her honor there, but I was never able to see it. If you mean to go there, we can get started right away on repairing the Barbican. You need to only tell me what you wish to do, and I'll make the necessary arrangements. Marwold kept a ledger as it happens, and I have taken liberty of updating it. You could take a look if you wish. Let me see what repairs I can make. Then we'll get underway at once. The steward's voice belies a giddy excitement. No, my lord, this is but the first and least of the great many undertakings. The keep supported great many buildings and servants for many years. If you should wish it, we can repair some of the outlying structures, and these will bring you wealth and recognition, drawing people to your service. Rebuilding the defense will keep your grounds from becoming overrun, as they did under Marvel's keeping. You need to not choose all at once. I am pledged to your aid, and so long as you are a master here, we shall always be linked. You need not step upon these grounds to speak with me. Wherever your travels may take you, you can make your will known to me, if you but reach out. Oh, but first, of course, the Barbican. Upgrades to your stronghold cost money and take time to complete. Each upgrade can add security or prestige to the stronghold, or add additional function like resting bonuses, periodic free crafting ingredients, or new stores. There is surprisingly many of these. Eastern Barbican. Gates passage to the wood-end plains, the crossroads between Kaidnua, Durford, and Defiance Bay. Well, let's buy that. Western Barbican. Bars the passage of invaders coming across Isayan River. Bright Hollow Restoration. Restoring Bright Hollow will allow you to receive resting bonuses from spending the night in Bright Hollow. Main Keep. Upgrading the Main Keep will repair your Great Hall, allowing visitors and adventurers to be available to you and your companions. Bailey. The Bailey houses various necessities for keeping the stronghold self-sufficient. Building this upgrade will allow you to upgrade the grounds further. So I don't need to pay attention to these yet. Actually, there is a couple we can do already. Warden's Lodge watches over the wilds near the stronghold. Upgrading the lodge will grant a bonus to the survival skill upon resting at the Bright Hollow, as well as providing access to the Warden, who offers high-level bounties. Woodland Trails surround the domain of your keep. Upgrading them will grant both Constitution and Athletics bonus when resting at the Bright Hollow. I like the bounty idea. We could fix the keep. I have money for it. It's a lot of prestige and defense. Let's fix the main keep as well. There we go. What else is there? No events currently pending. Upgrades, hirelings, party management. Nothing new to report. Hirelings help defend your stronghold from the expensive collateral damage in the unfortunate event of an attack. What is this? My wife is spamming me something. They cost money to maintain, but their cost usually offsets the potential for damage. Hirelings also contribute to security and prestige of the stronghold, sometimes negatively. Nice. Nice. New quest, the Master Below. Where did the Master Below go? Oh, there. Explore the endless paths. So many things to do now. I have my own keep now. With scary monsters in the basement.
Breach's scholar, lad.
I beg your pardon?
Nothing. I said nothing.
I think a lot is going crazy. It seems. So can we rest here? Or do I need to fix this? Yeah, that's what my thinking was as well, Jero. You missed some discussions, actually quite a lot of discussions just a moment ago, for last half an hour or something, or more. But this place sounds so much like the Darkest Dungeon, like the whole storyline is like, did they really steal this from Darkest Dungeon or something? Fixing needed. Okay, thank you. You need to fix probably there's better in the second story then. Okay, well I spend all my money, so tough luck. Actually, let me see. So it's the Bright Hollow restoration. So I went and restored the keep, so I don't have money for it. We met the Watcher in this place, Jero, the other Watcher, the Mervold, and he was a bit crazy in the head. He had awakened, so basically he remembered like bunch of his previous lives, and all of them were basically talking together in the head, and he was very loony. And he pretty much told the same thing will happen to me, like we are seeing all those ghosts and stuff. It's part of the seeing the previous lives. And he pointed us towards the Leaden Key to find some queen in the Defiance Bay now. And there's something scary in the basement. The master below. There was a... Let's go to Magran's Fork. There was a... free stuff here.
We'll fare better.
Yeah, they were
if we
very
get some
Endermen.
sleep.
It was in the discussion, Marvold also mentioned that, or with the Marvold, there was the queen mentioned in that as well. As we saw it in the beginning of the game. I remember that right. Free camping. I still need to go and buy camping materials, but at least got the free from there. Although we could have rested free from in the inn as well. If we're going to the inn anyways. Oops. Oh well. Let's go pop at the Gilded Whale. Pick up the camping materials, sell all the garbage, see if I can restore the Bright Hollow in the camp, in the keep, with those monies, and then we go check the crossing, the compass. That was a nice area.
How do you do?
Lots of discussion though, but it's fine. What do you have for sale? I want your camping supplies. 2 of them, thank you. And I want to offload all my garbage on you. We didn't actually get pretty much anything from that place. We don't really need these. We have a stock on the guy. And we don't need those either. Thank you. And now we can K for keep, H for stronghold. So we can buy Bright Hollow Restoration now. Oh, main keep is already in progress. So you cannot queue things, that's annoying. Oh well, we'll get the Bright Hollow Restoration once the keep is done. Oh, you guys have discussions. A lot seems lost in thought. He flinches when you draw near, sucking a sharp breath through his teeth.
What can I do for you?
You've been acting strange.
A crumbling castle, abandoned to memories, and an old man who can no longer tell them from reality. I'd say we've seen some rather strange things.
Nah.
And if
average day.
Meerwald is to be believed, it would seem you've an uncertain future ahead.
My situation is more dire than I realized. We got to find this leaden key and fast.
That does seem like the logical course of action. I shall follow your lead.
I want to discuss something else. Nah, I don't want to discuss something else with you. What about you?
That old Watcher. I don't know what I expected, but it sure wasn't that.
You said you had some things you wanted to ask him.
Nah, it's kinda embarrassing now. I just got a dumb idea in my head is all. Don't know why I thought it'd work. It's funny. That's probably the first thing I got my hopes up for in, I don't know, years. At least I got that out of it.
Come on, I don't like the suspense.
Alright, guess fair is fair, and you did bring me to see him. Those rumors back in Gilded Vale about my brother, Woden, about how he'd turned against us and fought for Widewind, been on my mind for some time now. The thing about Woden was, he always knew what was right, and that's what he'd do. One day he set out to fight for Dyrwood against a man claiming to be our god. So I knew that's what I had to do too. It was right. But hearing claims that he'd died fighting for Rayed Saris, well, that got me worried. Not that he'd chosen the wrong side, but that I had. Didn't seem right what Widewind had in store, but if he really was Aethys, I thought, maybe this old Watcher would know how my brother died. So I could see if it was true. Like he could, I don't know, get it in my soul or something. Use our connection. Told you it was dumb.
Why didn't you ask me for help? Cause I didn't know you. It's hard to trust a stranger that says he's a Watcher.
Of course I knew the truth deep down. The Watcher's not psychic. I think I just had this idea, and the idea made me feel a certain way, and I didn't want to lose
I am,
that.
Jerab, I am. I need to get my own keep going so we can spend too much time in my keep. Really, if I wanted to find out about my brother, I shouldn't be starting with Watchers, I should be starting with records. So why don't you? Eder thinks a moment, his lips twisted to one side. He raises his eyebrows. If there's anything written down about it, they would have it in the Defiance Bay. They got an archive at the palace.
You've done a lot for me already, but if you could see fit to pay that archive a visit with me, well, you know. Knowing my luck, the records clerk will go crazy and try to kill me. I'd feel better with you in there with me.
Sounds very possible.
I confess, I was hoping our meeting with Meerwald would go a little differently. But
So did
then,
me.
You have gained an entire keep. I don't think I've seen anyone inherit land that quickly since Kyne the Younger read her father's will.
Oh. I did come to Dyrwood looking for a new home. Terzi, the ship floats yet. This might be good news in the end. Whatever else happens, you've an entire castle to explore, and answers yet to come in Defiance Bay, if Meerwald spoke true.
It will give you a base from which to go searching at least. And then, there are secrets beneath the keep yet. With you at the helm, it should be easier to explore the endless paths.
Yay.